Hi guys, my name is Shikha and welcome to my channel Shikha Reads. Today I am doing a highly anticipated and highly requested video, and that is my 2018 bookshelf tour. It took me a lot of time to put this one together, but here I am, I'm finally attempting this. Now I have this one big bookshelf in which I keep all my books in two sections, front row and back row. It's almost 6 foot tall and 4 feet wide, but of course it's not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. All my books are scattered all over the house. Like every book lover, I have too many books and very little space. Since this video is going to be incredibly long, I won't stretch the intro, but I have few things to say, after which I'll show you the books. First of all, if you're expecting brand new books in pristine condition, forget that. I won't recommend you to watch this video because most of my books are hand-me-downs which I got from my parents or grandparents. I also buy lots of used books. Please keep that in mind because there are going to be books in this video which are old, which are in tattered condition, which have yellow pages, but they are very close to my heart and that's why they are part of this bookshelf tour. Secondly, I'm not very particular about organizing my books according to color, genre or author. I mean, I try my level best to organize them according to genre, but it's not always possible. Let's just face it, at this point of time, I just try to fit them all in this one bookshelf so that I don't have to buy another one. For this video, I tried to show you all the books according to genre, but as usual, I was unsuccessful. So if you see some classics in contemporary section or contemporaries in thriller section, please don't panic. And lastly, I have many non-fiction books on my shelf like meditation, self-help, religious books. If you're not into them, it's fine. You don't have to watch that section. Just move forward. I'll mention the time frame down below. And same thing goes for Hindi and Bengali. If you can't read these languages, just move forward, skip this part. All the details are down below. I think that's enough information for now. Let's just begin because you are going to be here for a while. First, I'm going to show you my YA books, The Hobbit, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay by Susan Collins, The Golden Compass, The Subtle Knife, and The Amber Spyglass by Philip Pullman, Vampire Academy, Frostbite, Shadow Kiss, and The Blood Promise by Richelle Mead, City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, and City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, and The Host by Stephanie Meyer, 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, and 50 Shades Freed by E.L. James, Sabriel, and Lirael by Garth Nix, A Court of Mist and Fury, Throne of Glass, Tower of Dawn, and The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Because You Love to Hate Me, it's an anthology written by 13 authors. Folk by Zoe Gilbert, Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, Wind Witch by Susan Dennard, Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake, The Extinction Trials by S.M. Wilson, Caravelle by Stephanie Garber, Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, Aragon by Christopher Paolini, The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo, Nevermore The Trials of Morrigan Crow by Jessica Townsend, Nevernight by J. Christoph, Thunder God, The Ascendance of Indra by Rajiv G. Menon. I do not have all the books from Harry Potter series with me right now, so I'm going to show you those which I have. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, another edition of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by J.K. Rowling, 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher, Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith, That Thing We Call a Heart by Sheba Karim, Once Upon a Genie by Duria Kapasi, Bridget Jones' The Edge of Reason by Helen Fielding, Dumping Billy by Olivia Smith, The Beach House, and Life Swap by Jane Green, Looking for Alaska, and Paper Towns by John Green, The Devil Wears Prada, and Revenge Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberger, Confessions of a Shopaholic, Shopaholic Abroad, Shopaholic Ties the Knot, Shopaholic and Sister, Shopaholic and Baby, Mini Shopaholic, 20s Girl, and The Undomestic Goddess by Sophie Kinsella, The Book of Strange New Things by Michael Faber, Two States, and The Three Mistakes of My Life by Chetan Bhagat, Circe by Madeline Miller, Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman, Karna's Wife by Kavita Kane, Unleashing Mr. Darcy by Terry Wilson, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies by Seth Graham Smith, and Longbourn by Joe Baker. These are 3 retellings of Pride and Prejudice. The Russian Concubine by Kate Furnivall, Mary Queen of Scotland and the Isles by Margaret George, The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova, and The Boy from Patliputra by Rahul Mitra, P.S. I Love You, and How to Fall in Love by Cecilia Ahern, The Dreamstone by Leanne Jones, The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffinger, and Love in the Air by James Collins, The Children's Bible retold by N.A. de Graaf, illustrated by Jose Perez Montero, The Princess Diaries Book 1, The Princess Diaries Book 2, The Princess Diaries Book number 3 and 4, and The Princess Diaries Book number 7 by Meg Cabot, The Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom by Christopher Healy, Anne of Green Gables, and Anne of Avonlea by Ellen Montgomery, Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Twits, The Witches, James and the Giant Peach, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator by Roald Dahl. Then I have this 100 Classic Stories collection which is compiled by Miles Kelly. 365 Bedtime Stories written by Anne Mickey, Fables for All Ages by Abaninder Tagore, The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. Then I have this old pop-up storybook of Tom Thumb and it opens like this. I have 3 copies of Alice in Wonderland. First one is from Peacock Books, Alice's Adventure in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. Second one is a Penguin Classics edition. This one also has extensive notes. And lastly, I have this children's illustrated edition from Paragon Books. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, Heidi by Johann Aspiri, The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson, Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson, Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe, The Swiss Family of Robinson by Johann David Weiss, Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift, The Man-Eater of Malgudi by R. K. Narayan, Island of Adventure and Valley of Adventure by Enid Blyton, and The Complete Winnie the Pooh by A. A. Milne, illustrated by E. H. Shepard, Hard Times, David Copperfield, Great Expectations, and A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. I have 2 editions of Animal Farm by George Orwell. This one is Fingerprints paperback edition, and then I have this hardcover edition from Planet 3 Publishers. 1984 by George Orwell, Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell, Lev Tolstoy or Leo Tolstoy's short stories, World Selected Great Short Stories by Jane Co. Publishers, 100 Selected Stories by O. Henry, Dracula by Bram Stoker, Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy, Short Stories by Franz Kafka, Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, The Mill of the Floss by George Eliot, Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne, Ghost Stories of Henry James. I have 2 paperback editions of Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. This one is by Pan Macmillan and this one is by Lexicon Books. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I have 2 editions of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. This one is by Heritage Classics and this one is by Fingerprint Publishers. The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Red Badge of Courage by Stephen Crane, 12 Years a Slave, A True Story by Solomon Northup, Lord Jim by Joseph Conrad, and Aesop's Fable by Aesop, Chaurungi by Shankar, Twilight in Delhi by Ahmad Ali, The Home and the World, Geetanjali, and the Selected Poems Volume 1 of Rabindranath Tagore. Now these are my different editions of Jane Austen. This one is a paperback from Penguin. It has all the novels in complete and unabridged form. The illustrated works of Jane Austen Volume 1 and the illustrated works of Jane Austen Volume 2 by Octopus Books. Sense and Sensibility. This is my first Pride and Prejudice abridged edition by Madhuban Books, Pride and Prejudice hardcover edition by Planet 3 Publishing, and Pride and Prejudice paperback edition by Worldview Publications. The Help by Catherine Stockett, The Tusk That Did the Damage by Tanya James, Train to Pakistan by Khushwant Singh, Family Matters by Rohinton Mistry, Stuck Like Lint by Shefali Tripathi Mehta, Far From Home by N. Bennett, The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, The Kite Runner and A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini, The 100-Foot Journey by Richard C. Morais, The Memory Keeper's Daughter by Kim Edwards, Sing Unburied Sing by Jasmine Ward, Demigods by Eliza Robertson, Men in Dreams in the Dhauladar by Kocheri C. Shibu, The Lives of Others by Neil Mukherjee, Written in Tears by Arupa Patangya Kalita, Shantaram by Gregory David Roberts, Marley and Me by John Grogan, Manzil by Kaushal Hingu, The Gospel of Judas by K.R. Meera, Jodoshako by Aruna Chakravarti, 31 Miles by Vinita Bakshi, The 365 Days by Nikhil Ramtek, The Quest of the Sparrows by Kartik Sharma and Ravi Nirmal Sharma, The THC Under a Gibeous Moon and Balraj by Manoj V. Jain, Life of Pi by Yen Martel, Bombay Duck is a Fish by Kanika Dhillon, Second Chance by Dr. Sandeep Jatwa, A Merry Little Christmas by Julia Williams, Pretty Wild Girl by Ricky Khosla, The Trees Told Me So by Purva Grover, One Rotten Apple and Other Stories by Vandana Kumari Jena, The Winner Stands Alone, The Alchemist, and The Spy by Paulo Coelho, Sherlock Holmes Volume 1 and Sherlock Holmes Volume 2 by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Moriarty by John Gardner, Ruby Redford Feel the Fear by Lauren Child, and Then There Were None, Murder on the Orient Express, Halloween Party, Poirot's Last Case, N or M, Hickory Dickory Dock, Destination Unknown, Cat Among the Pigeons, Death in the Clouds, another edition of Death in the Clouds, and Little Grey Cells, The Quotable Poirot by Agatha Christie. Six Against the Yard by members of Detection Club including Marjorie Ellingham and Dorothy L. Sayers, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon, Scarpetta by Patricia Cornwell, Predator by Patricia Cornwell, In the Shadows of Death by Saurabh Mukherjee, Murder in a Minute by Shobhik Bhattacharya, The Aryabhatta Clan by Sudipto Das, Harappa Curse of the Blood River by Vineet Bajpai, The Godfather, The Sicilian, and The Last Dawn by Mario Puzo. Digital Fortress, Deception Point, Angels and Demons, Da Vinci Code, The Lost Symbol, and Inferno by Dan Brown. This Is How It Ends by Eva Dolan, On the Road to Tarascon by Arnab Nandi, The Dark Half by Stephen King, Hannibal by Thomas Harris, Genuine Fraud by E. Lockhart, The Curse of Mohenjo-daro by Maha Khan Phillips, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Girl Who Played with Fire, and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest by Stieg Larsson. The Tsunami Countdown by Boyd Morrison, The Final Reckoning by Sam Bourne, Sphinx: A Secret for 1,000 Years by T.S. Lerner, The Score by Howard Marks, Game by Anders Delamotte, Warlock by Wilbur Smith, Cold Grey Night by Stuart McBride, Dead Like You by Peter James, If Looks Could Kill by Beverly Barton, With No One as Witness by Elizabeth George, The Lost World by Michael Crichton, The Face of the Assassin by David Lindsay, and Paths of Glory by Jeffrey Archer. Farzana: The Tempestuous Life and Times of Begum Sumru by Julia Key, The Story of My Life by Helen Keller, The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank, If I Had to Tell It Again by Gayatri Prabhu, The Elephant Chaser's Daughter by Shilpa Raj, Heroines: Powerful Indian Women of Myth and History by Ira Mukherjee, Unbound: 2000 Years of Indian Women's Writing edited by Eni Zaidi, Battling Injustice: 16 Women Nobel Peace Laureates by Supriya Wani, A World Without Whom: The Essential Guide to Language in the BuzzFeed Age by Emily J. Favila, Videocracy: How YouTube is Changing the World with Double Rainbows, Singing Foxes and Other Trends We Can't Stop Watching by Kevin Aloka, The Flag by M. Lakshmanan, Following My Paintbrush by Dulari Devi, The Holy Blood and the Holy Grail by Michael Begant, Richard Lee, and Henry Lincoln. Small Wonder: The Making of the Nano by Philip Chaco, Christabel Noronha, and Sujata Agarwal. The Year of Reading Dangerously: How 50 Great Books Saved My Life by Andy Miller. The Krauss Project by Jonathan Friesen. Beyond Twilight: Explore the World of Empires by Manuela Dunn Mesqueti. Notes from a Spanish Diary by Ranjita Bishwas. East of the Sun by Siddharth Sharma. Gleanings of the Road by Rabindranath Tagore. India by Al-Biruni edited by Qiamuddin Ahmad. India-China War by Neville Maxwell. What Went Wrong? The Clash Between Islam and Modernity in the Middle East by Bernard Lewis, Ancient Man by Henrik Willem van Loon, My Little India by Manoj Das, and World History from Paragon Books. Lost Connections: Uncovering the Real Causes of Depression and the Unexpected Solutions by Johan Hari, Is Your Mind Really Yours by Ajay Sachdeva, Happiness Is All We Want by Ashutosh Mishra, Yoga in Daily Life by Dr. K.S. Joshi, The Original Reiki Handbook of Dr. Mikao Usui, 21 Power Tools of Reiki, A Guide to Maximize the Power of Reiki by Abhishek Thakur and Usha Thakur, Healing Reiki by Eleanor McGinsey, Healing Through Reiki by Dr. Beena Rani Goel and Ashwita Goel, Acupressure for Total Wellness plus a Wealth of Holistic Techniques by Ketan V. Shah, Acupressure Cure for Common Diseases by Dr. Keith Kenyon, Overcoming Stress: 30 Ways to Handle Anxiety, Tension and Frustration by Dr. Christian Skriner, Finding Your Strength in Difficult Times by David Viscott, Courage: The Joy of Living Dangerously, Meditation: The First and Last Freedom, Emotions: Freedom from Anger, Jealousy and Fear, Learning to Silence the Mind, Wellness through Meditation, Pharmacy for the Soul, and Fear, Understanding and Accepting the Insecurities of Life by Osho, The Energy of Prayer: How to Deepen Your Spiritual Practice, and The Miracle of Mindfulness by Thich Hat Han, Stages of Meditation: Training the Mind for Wisdom by Dalai Lama, The Mind and Its Control by Swami Buddhananda, Mind According to Vedanta by Swami Sat Prakashananda, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, Let Us Learn Meditation by Arvind Narayan, Godly Men and Their Golden Words by M. N. Krishnamani, Ban Bhatta by K. Krishnamurthy, Glimpses of Indian Culture by Maha Mahopadhyay Dr. Dhyanesh Narayan Chakrabarti, Temples of South India by K. R. Srinivasan, What is Hinduism by Mahatma Gandhi, The Myth of the Aryan Invasion of India by David Frawley, The Modern Hindu View of Life by Santosh Kumar Sen, Key to Vedic Symbolism compiled from the writings of Sri Aurobindo, Memoirs of a Great Soul by C. M. Malik, Ramakrishna, His Life and Sayings by Professor M. Max Muller, Life of Ramakrishna by Romain Rolland, Chicago Addresses by Swami Vivekananda, Life and Gospel of Vivekananda by Romain Rolland, World Religions, Origins, History, Practices, Beliefs, Worldview by Paragon Publishers, Hindu Pilgrimage, The Tirthas, A Journey Through the Holy Places of Hindus All Over India by Hindology Books, गोदान, निर्मला, गबन, मुंशी प्रेमचंद द्वारा लिखित प्रेमचंद की 51 अनमोल कहानियां. दिस इज अ वेरी ओल्ड एडिशन ऑफ पंचतंत्र बाय विष्णु शर्मा. भारत की लोक कथाएं 22 भारतीय भाषाओं की चुनी हुई लोक कथाएं, संकलन एवं संपादन ए के रामानुजन, अनुवाद कैलाश कबीर. इस्मत चुगताई की सर्वश्रेष्ठ कहानियां, संपादक नंद किशोर विक्रम. आशापूर्ण देवी की श्रेष्ठ कहानियां, अनुवाद सूर्यनाथ सिंह. सुभद्रा कुमारी चौहान की श्रेष्ठ कहानियां, संपादन आनंद प्रकाश। विश्व की श्रेष्ठ कहानियां, अनुवाद एवं संकलन शरद देवड़ा। मंटो की सर्वश्रेष्ठ कहानियां, संपादक नंद किशोर विक्रम। 21 अनमोल कहानियां, विलियम शेक्सपियर। विवेक कुमार द्वारा लिखित संग्राम सिंधु गाथा प्रथम खंड, अर्थला। मिर्जा असदुल्ला खां गालिब का संपूर्ण दीवान, दीवान गालिब। कबीर दोहावली, संपादन नीलोत्पल। रहीम दोहावली, संपादन वागदेव। आज के प्रसिद्ध शायर निदा फाजली की गजलें, नज़्में, शेर और जीवनी, संपादक कन्हैया लाल नंदन। मारुति प्रकाशन द्वारा प्रकाशित भारत का संपूर्ण इतिहास। मोहनदास करमचंद गांधी द्वारा लिखित सत्य के प्रयोग। एडोल्फ हिटलर द्वारा लिखित मेरा संघर्ष। नॉर्मन विंसेंट पील द्वारा लिखित सकारात्मक सोच की शक्ति। डेल कार्नेगी द्वारा लिखित चिंता छोड़ो सुख से जियो। कीरो द्वारा लिखित हस्तरेखाएं बोलती हैं और हस्त परीक्षा, अनुवाद डॉक्टर गौरीशंकर कपूर। महर्षि वेदव्यास द्वारा रचित महाभारत, संपूर्ण 18 पर्वों सहित। श्रीमद गोस्वामी तुलसीदास द्वारा कृत श्री रामचरितमानस रामायण। रवींद्रनाथ ঠাকুরের উপন্যাস সংগ্রহ, গল্পগুচ্ছ প্রথম, দ্বিতীয়, তৃতীয়, চতুর্থ খণ্ড, রক্তকরবী, গীত বিতান, সঞ্চয়িতা, ছেলেবেলা আর রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের জীবন স্মৃতি। দ্বিজেন্দ্রনাথ গোস্বামীর রবীন্দ্রনাথ প্রসঙ্গ ত্রিপুরা, হায়াত মাহমুদের রবীন্দ্রনাথ আর ঠাকুরবাড়ির অন্তর্মহল চিত্রাদেব। ম্যাক্সিম গোর্কির পৃথিবীর পথে, জুলস ভার্নের রচনা সমগ্র, মোপাসা রচনা সমগ্র প্রথম খণ্ড আর মোপাসা রচনা সমগ্র দ্বিতীয় খণ্ড। জিম করবেট অমনিবাস আর শেক্সপিয়ার অমনিবাস। শরৎচন্দ্র চট্টোপাধ্যায়ের পথের দাবি, পণ্ডিত মশাই আর শরৎ রচনা সম্ভার। বিমল মিত্রের গল্প সম্ভার, বিমল মিত্রের শেষ শূন্য আর সাহেব বিবি গোলাম। বিভূতিভূষণ বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের পথের পাঁচালী, অশনি সংকেত আর আরণ্যক। বঙ্কিমচন্দ্র চট্টোপাধ্যায়ের বঙ্কিম রচনা সমগ্র, বাংলা গল্প সংকলন 1 আর 2, তারাশঙ্করের গল্পগুচ্ছ দ্বিতীয় খণ্ড আর সমরেশ মজুমদারের সমরেশের সেরা 101। মাইকেল মধুসূদন দত্তের মেঘনাদবধ কাব্য, মধুসূদন রচনাবলী আর ভারতচন্দ্রের অন্নদামঙ্গল। ঠাকুরদার ঝুলি, উপেন্দ্র কিশোর রায়চৌধুরীর ছেলেদের রামায়ণ আর ছেলেদের মহাভারত। বিভূতিভূষণ বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের চাঁদের পাহাড়। 5 দশকের কিশোর গল্প, শিশু সাহিত্য সংসদ, হাসির অমনিবাস। শিবরাম চক্রবর্তীর কিশোর সঞ্চয়ন, শিবরাম চক্রবর্তীর হিপ হিপ হুররে। স্কুলের গল্প, শিশু সাহিত্য সংসদ। সুনীল গঙ্গোপাধ্যায় সম্পাদিত ছুটির ঘণ্টা আর ছুটির মজা। আলোর ফুলকি, পশ্চিমবঙ্গ বাংলা একাডেমি। রতন ভট্টাচার্যের 7 সাগরের মণিমুক্ত। 2 বাংলার সেরা লেখকদের শ্রেষ্ঠ 100 হাসির গল্প। সৈয়দ মুস্তফা সিরাজের ভৌতিক গল্প সমগ্র। 2 বাংলার শ্রেষ্ঠ লেখকদের শতাব্দীর সেরা ভূতের গল্প, শতাব্দীর সেরা ভূতের গল্প আর সেকালের ভূত একালের ভূত, সম্পাদনা শীর্ষেন্দু মুখোপাধ্যায়। সত্যজিৎ রায়ের আরো 12, এবারও 12, ফেলুদার 5, ফেলুদার সপ্তকাণ্ড, কলকাতায় ফেলুদা, পাহাড়ে ফেলুদা, ফেলুদা একাদশ আর শঙ্কু সমগ্র। সুনীল গঙ্গোপাধ্যায়ের কাকাবাবু সমগ্র 1, কাকাবাবু সমগ্র 2, কাকাবাবু সমগ্র 3, কাকাবাবু সমগ্র 4 আর কাকাবাবু সমগ্র 5। স্যার আর্থার কোনান ডয়েলের শার্লক হোমস রচনাবলী। শরদিন্দু বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের ব্যোমকেশ সমগ্র। রহস্য রোমাঞ্চ গোয়েন্দা পত্রিকার সেরা 100 গল্প, সম্পাদনা অনিশ দেব আর গোয়েন্দা অমনিবাস, সম্পাদনা সৈয়দ মুস্তফা সিরাজ। বাংলার ইতিহাস রাখাল দাস বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়। রন্ধন শিক্ষা সুষমা সেন। ব্যাসকৃত মহাভারত, সারানুবাদ রাজশেখর বসু। বাল্মীকি রামায়ণ, সারানুবাদ রাজশেখর বসু। কীর্তিবাস বিরচিত রামায়ণ। আদিকবি মহর্ষি বাল্মীকিকৃত রামায়ণম প্রথম খণ্ড আর দ্বিতীয় খণ্ড। জ্ঞাতি শত্রুতার দাবানল, মহাভারতের যুদ্ধের প্রকৃত কারণ অনুসন্ধান, কৃষ্ণা লাহিড়ী। শ্রী চৈতন্য জীবনের রূপরেখা, সম্পাদনা ডক্টর ধ্যানেশ নারায়ণ চক্রবর্তী। ভারতাত্মা মনি ঋষিগণ, ডক্টর ধ্যানেশ নারায়ণ চক্রবর্তী। মানব ধর্ম, মনি রায়। শ্রী শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণ কথামৃত প্রথম খণ্ড, দ্বিতীয় খণ্ড, তৃতীয় খণ্ড, চতুর্থ খণ্ড আর পঞ্চম খণ্ড। শঙ্করনাথ রায়ের লেখা ভারতের সাধক। বুদ্ধদেব ভট্টাচার্যের লেখা 3 মায়ের কথা। রবিদাস সাহা রায়ের লেখা আমাদের মা শারদামণি। স্বামী বিবেকানন্দর লেখা ব্যক্তিত্বের বিকাশ। বেদান্ত কি এবং কেন প্রশ্ন উত্তর। আমি বীর সন্ন্যাসী বিবেকানন্দ বলছি, লোকনাথ সাহিত্য মন্দির। আর আমি বিবেকানন্দ বলছি, মুখবন্ধ, সন্ধান ও সম্পাদনা শঙ্কর। Alright guys, so that was my 2018 bookshelf tour. I hope you enjoyed this video. Total number of books will be mentioned here somewhere on the screen. And if you watch this entire thing, wow, you are incredibly patient because this video was extremely long. But it means a lot to me, so thanks a lot. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you next time.